The UK's top-selling hand soap comes to Target, a skincare line you can customize for yourself, the best summer candles, and tea drops. Welcome to the July edition of Connoisseur Reviews. Hi everyone, Jennifer L. Scott here, and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I do a once-a-month review video on my channel called Connoisseur Reviews, and this month I have some really unique and interesting finds for you as usual. So let's jump right in. The first review I'd like to share with you is for a brand called Tea Drops. Now you know I love everything to do with tea. So tea drops are like loose leaf teas without a bag. And they really are that. They're compact tea leaves that are put together with other ingredients, sometimes sugar. You drop that into your boiling water and you have your tea. And it's really a unique concept. I love that they don't have a bag and you also don't require a strainer. There is a little bit of sediment that comes at the bottom of each cup, but that's okay. It's safe to drink, or you can just leave it there. So I have a little sampler here that has rose Earl Grey, sweet peppermint, citrus ginger, and matcha green tea. And it's a nice little sampler, and it was fun to try all of them. And I think that this is such a novel and unique concept. They would make a really great gift because they are so unique. So my favorite out of the sampler kit was definitely the Rose Earl Grey. And that has organic raw cane sugar, organic Earl Grey tea, which consists of organic black tea, organic bergamot oil, and it also has organic rose petals. So the teas are organic and they are combined with a little bit of sugar, so they are a little bit sweet. You don't need to add anything to them. And they are really unique and lovely. They call it tea magic. So right now I'm drinking the matcha green tea out of my very own Keep Calm and Remain Classy mug, which is in pink as well, by the way. I just wanted you to know that. And that's from my Teespring store, which I'll leave down below. But the teas are really nice and calming and soothing, and I've tried them all and they are really good. So my favorite is definitely the Rose Earl Grey in the sampler box, but they also have a chai iced tea, and it is so easy to make. So I'm used to putting all the spices together and boiling it over the stove and everything, which of course is good as well. But this is an instant one made with this organic tea, and it comes with a little condensed milk packet, and that one is so good. I could picture myself drinking that a lot in the fall. So it has a really unique story behind the company, and I just think that it's a really cool business. They'd make great gifts or something fun to try for yourself if you like to mix up your tea drinking routine. Okay, so for all of you Target fans out there, you'll be excited about this budget yet luxury find. So the UK's #1 decor display hand wash brand, which is Baylis Harding, and I have seen this many times when I've gone to the UK. It is launched in America for the first time. So if you are a fan of this brand, you can now get them at Target. This is Baylis Harding's Goodness Natural Hand Wash line. And each carefully blended plant-based formula is vegan, and they retail at only $5.99, so it's very affordable. So they have 4 different scent options. They have rose and geranium, oud, cedar, and amber, lemongrass and ginger, and sea kelp and peppermint. And what I like about them is that the bottles are beautiful and they're very substantial. So this is 16.9 fluid ounces, or 500 milliliters. They're also in 100% recyclable bottles. So I think that these are very nice to have in your guest bathroom, for example, or in your own personal bathroom. They just look like really high quality soaps, and they're beautiful, so they would make your bathroom look nice as well. So let's talk about the different fragrances. I absolutely love rose and geranium, which shouldn't be a surprise, although it's easy to get this wrong. It's easy to get it to be sickly, but it's a very nice classic rose and geranium, very similar actually to the Mirror Pure essential oil that I really like. The oud, cedar, and amber is so good. It's perfect for the fall. It's just a nice, sophisticated, deep, sensual fragrance. If you're tired of syrupy, sweet, kind of Bath and Body Works style hand soaps for the fall, this would be a good replacement for that. The lemongrass and ginger one smells very true to form. It's my least favorite one, just because I don't like lemongrass that much. That's a personal preference for me. But if you like lemongrass, it's a very naturalistic lemongrass scent. And then funny enough, I think this really surprised me. My favorite of the 4 scents is the sea kelp and peppermint. It just, oh, it smells so good. I can't describe it. It's like having a peppermint taffy at the ocean or something. It's just very, very good. So I thought that was neat for all of you Anglophiles who love the Baylis and Harding brand, that you can actually find it at Target now and for such a good price. So I will leave those down below as well. Next, let's talk about skincare. So I've been using Paulas Choice roughly for the past year or so, maybe not quite a year, but I'm still using a lot of their products. I'm using all of their AHA, BHA exfoliants and things like that. But I did run out of the cleanser and the moisturizer a few months ago, and I thought I'd try a new brand. So I tried this Mix Easy face cleanser and face cream, and it's a unique customizable formula. I'm really into quizzes right now and custom blends and things like that, if you couldn't already tell. So I really like this because basically they give you a list of really high quality ingredients and you choose the ones that you want in your formula. I believe you can choose up to 5. So they have different ones like Purify and Unclog, which would be Go-To Cola Extract, Nourish and Soften, Propolis Extract. One of my favorite ingredients is sea buckthorn. So that's an anti-pollution extract. They have dewy looking skin, so you can kind of see all of these different ones that you can choose. You can also choose what fragrance your mix comes in. They have Sunlight Dance, which is like an orange blossom fragrance. That's the one that I chose and it's really good. They have Honey and Milk, Bamboo and Cucumber, Black Currant, or fragrance free. So I'm very impressed. I think that the skincare is just great. So if you're the type of person who doesn't think that one size fits all and you want to customize it to your own skin, definitely check them out. I will leave them linked down below. Okay, next, you know that one of my favorite natural candle brands is Cellar Door Candle Company. I love this candle company because it is a small business owned by a family. They make the candles themselves. It's just, they're such high quality candles, and I love to draw attention to this wonderful brand. So they have 2 new summer fragrances, and I wanted to share them with you here. They have Barbados Grapefruit, which is the one that's burning behind me right now. This is a very special and perfect summer grapefruit fragrance, sweet and slightly bitter, similar to cooked down grapefruit that loses some of the bitter notes. The aroma will bring you straight to the Caribbean with the ocean breeze cooling down the hot afternoon. And let me get it real quick. Love the color of the Barbados grapefruit. It's a darker creamy color. And it just has a lovely light summery scent to it. Nothing overpowering or heavy, and it's just really great. I have been to Barbados before, so I can tell you that I would love to capture that in the form of a candle and burn it every day. Okay, the next fragrance they have is Lime and Ginger Lily. Cut lime, creating a mist of zest, blended with ginger lily, which is reminiscent of sweet stem cut white floral. Tropical and natural, creating a bouquet of nostalgic memories. So that is the ginger lily fragrance. So that one is really lovely as well. Both combined, they're just lovely, light, buoyant fragrances, and they would make really good gifts as well. All right, let's talk about my eyebrows. So my eyebrows are one of my biggest pains, I guess you could say, as far as my beauty routine goes. I have such trouble with them, and I've been considering microblading, by the way. So if you have done microblading, please let us know in the comments down below and let me know if you had a good experience, if you would recommend it. Also, the flip side to that, if you had it and you regret it, or any negative, positive stories, I want to hear it all. Please leave them down below. During this pandemic, I haven't been able to get my eyebrows shaped like I normally do. So they've really been causing me problems. And so I went on Amazon to try to find the best rated eyebrow kit. And I found this one from Aesthetica and I bought it. And it's really neat because it has a bunch of different brow shades. I get frustrated because I feel like all of the brow shades I find are really dark, and I want something a bit lighter so as to not draw too much attention to my brows. It also comes with a brow brush, setting wax, cream concealer, and tweezers. But here's the thing I like about it the most. It has 5 brow stencils. So I use the classic stencil in order to help shape my brow. And of course, that's what I've been having trouble with since my brow lady has been closed for the past few months, is shaping my own brow. So I use the stencil to color in my brows, and then I can also use it to pluck them when I need to and just kind of get that shape. So I've been happy with it myself so far. Normally I can't even do my eyebrows myself because I really am clueless at it. But this kit definitely helps me, and I've been using it for a while, so I do highly recommend it. And then finally, I wanted to give you an update on the Penrose perfumes because I have since gone even deeper. So I don't want to use the word obsessed because it's annoying and I'm not an 18-year-old influencer, okay? But I am very highly, what's the word? In love with this perfume. Honestly, I love it. I have tried so many perfumes in the past and I do like them, but I have not found anything that I'm so enthusiastic about in a long time. So if you didn't see my review, I did post a comprehensive review where I sampled all of the fragrances in their collection and I gave my own opinions on them. So Penrose sent me this full-size bottle of Secret Genius so that I could show it to you. And it's such a cute bottle. It's really sweet and I like how it looks. It just sits nicely on any vanity. It's just a very neutral looking bottle. So I've been enjoying Secret Genius, but I also purchased for myself, because I wanted to experiment with them, the travel size in Mystical Misfit and Merry Maker. Those were my top 3 that I personally loved. And I'm glad I did that because I was able to see that my favorite of the 2 is definitely Mystical Misfit. Merry Maker is very light, and so this would be very good for people who don't like a really strong, overpowering fragrance. It is so light it's almost undetectable. They created this for pregnant women who still wanted to wear scent but didn't want to be overwhelmed by it. But I have to say, even the regular ones are not overwhelming. They smell so good. Another thing I like to do is to mix Merry Maker and Mystical Misfit, and they do recommend that you blend some of the fragrances as well. And it's just such a nice, buoyant, light fragrance for spring. So if I only had to choose 2, I would definitely choose Mystical Misfit, and I would like the full size in this, and then Secret Genius, which is wonderful. I think this is so fall-winter, Secret Genius, although you could wear it year-round. Mystical Misfit is just perfect for spring, summer. I even combined, well, today I combined Merry Maker and Secret Genius on my wrist, and it actually smells really good. So I know a lot of you took the quiz, some of you ordered the samples. So let us know down below if you did and if you found a signature scent from all of this, because I can confidently say now, I've gone through a lot of scents where I thought, well, I think this is my signature, I don't know, but I really love these perfumes, if you couldn't tell by how excited I am by them. Don't forget to use my free shipping code down below if you do order from them. All right, that is it for this edition of Connoisseur Reviews. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Daily Connoisseur. I would love to know if you have discovered anything lately that is worthy of sharing. Thanks for joining me here, and I will see you